Holy hovering comics, Batman! They're actually readable! Yo, what it do, my VVOGs, my Omi homies, and everybody else on YouTube that's soon to be on Veve. It's your bromy, the Gale, back at it again with another Veve update video. Let's go. Ecomi is the gift that keeps on giving. Every month, every week, and sometimes every day, there is something new to be bullish about. But I can show you better than I can tell you. DJ, roll the clip, please. Ooh-wee, would you look at that page turn? Look how it flows across the screen. Ecomi just keeps on innovating. We got the comics like last month, and now we finally got the AR reader. This is a game changer, if you have the foresight to see. But we gonna talk about it. Let's get into it. Veve Digital Comics AR Reader. The future has arrived with Veve's digital comic augmented reality reading features. The digital comic experience is about to level up with Veve's AR comic reader. With this new update, you can now read your Veve digital comics in the real world using augmented reality, adding a new dimension to your digital comic experience. Veve Digital Comics. Veve recently launched digital comics with the leading comic publishers like Marvel. If you're new to the world of limited edition digital comics, you can learn more about this exciting offer from the comic lovers here. Digital Comics Augmented Reality Mode. Veve already offers an e-reader to read through the digital comics you own. However, with Veve's extensive AR features, it's only natural we'd offer an augmented reality comic reader, an experience that resembles a true in-world feeling to reading a physical comic. So how does it work? Basically, you need to own a comic. If you don't have one, you can purchase one in the secondary market. And once you own a comic, you go to your collection, and then you go to the comics section, and then you're going to tap the AR button, which is going to launch the e-reader, and it's going to ask you to scan the surface so we can get an idea of where to place the comic. And once it's detected, you can place your digital comic. Each page within the Veve digital comic is downloadable content, so when launching the AR reader, you may see the default loading page for a moment while the comic page is streamed to your device. Basically, you're going to scan left and right to scan the surface. You tap the edges of the page to turn the pages. You rotate it by basically dragging your finger left and right, and to resize the comic, you pinch your fingers. And to move it, you just drag your finger down the spine, which I will show you in the next portion of this video. AR Reader 1.0, or version 1.0. With the launch of the AR Reader, you can read your digital comics in a brand new way. And we are incredibly excited to launch this first iteration. As with all features on Veve, we will work to continually improve the experience as the platform expands. Let's see. AR Reader 2.0 updates in the pipeline. Ability to rotate the comic, improved comic positioning, and the ability to take photos and videos with your comic. Alright, so let's see how this works. Alright, so we're going to do this from scratch. So we're going to log into the Veve app, or enter the Veve app, wait for it to load up. And then from here, we're going to go to our collection. So we're going to go from store to collection, and then we're going to look at the top of the screen. Right under the Veve logo, it says digital collectibles. We're going to click that and go to the comics section. And we're going to pick the first comic we see, which is the Amazing Spider-Man. And once here, we're going to click on that book in the middle of the comic, and then we're going to look to the top right corner and click the AR button, like the article said. We're going to wait for it to load up, as the article said it would. And now we're going to scan for our surface. And once the red nets are there, we're going to place the comic. And it says, page is loading. And voila, there it is. We're going to tap it, and it opens. So, yeah. So I'm pinching my fingers right now to size the comic up. And I'm moving it with my finger. It really just takes a little playing around with. But there it is. Freak, public menace. And I'm tapping the corner to flip the page. Let me make it smaller. and I'm tapping the corner again. And that's basically it right now. So I can move it, and I can zoom in basically. Yes, sir. The future is nigh. So this is basically how you do it. And that's the video, my friends. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you learned something or was entertained, feel free to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Yeah, AR comics are here. Veve is the future. Enough said. Digital wearables or wearable technology is going to be the future, and Veve is already one step ahead as usual. So it's going to be very interesting to see where this all goes, but I'm glad to be here. So with that being said, I am not a financial advice. Nothing in this video was financial advice because I'm not an expert. So take everything that I say with a grain of salt because, yeah, Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Until then, peace out and hodl strong. Later.